Are you thinking about moving to Peachtree City?
Hey, let's take a driving tour of Braelinn Village.
Let's go for a drive. Yep, that's what we call it. It's the Frederick Brown Amphitheater.
The BMX track, it's the dog park.
Huddleston Elementary. So we're over here by Lake Peachtree, which is a 222-acre lake.
So here we are standing in front of what's going to be the brand new Friends Table location.
Ace Pickleball is building a state-of-the-art pickleball facility. If you're not in the mood for pizza, you can go over here to PETA.
The Stars Mill Complex.
School complex, home of the Panthers. So we're over here by Lake Peachtree, which is a 222-acre lake basically between two villages, right, Dave?
Yeah, actually right here where we're standing is kind of like the triangle of three different villages, but we're gonna say this is Braelinn Village for this video at least.
Yeah, so you hear that behind us, that is the spillway, which was redone in 2018.
Old technology, it was getting kind of dangerous and there's a lot of homes downstream, so they upgraded it. It really is beautiful.
Looks like a piano keyboard, honestly. That's the engineering background there.
So right behind us is of course the spillway, but also a beautiful park, lots of geese, lots of ducks. What a wonderful place to bring the family, come on your golf cart, go for a walk, go for a jog. It is kind of one of the jewels of Peachtree City.
It really is, and that's one of the things that people love, the lifestyle of Peachtree City.
I mean, a lot of people will go out of their way to enjoy this park. As we leave the spillway, directly on the right is the recycle center. So you can take your glass, your paper, your cardboard,
moving boxes.
your moving boxes after you move in. So over here on the right as we're passing, the biggest thing over there is the Fred.
Yep, that's what we call it. It's the Frederick Brown Amphitheater, named for a former mayor, but everybody in Peachtree City just simply calls it the Fred.
So we've been there for mainly concerts. They have like a cover bands. But we're going there in a few weeks and we're going to go see
Jeff Foxworthy, which
is a famous comedian in the South. And then just right next to the Fred is the BMX track.
Now, we see a lot of activity over there. Our girls never participated, so we didn't really go over there. But if you drive by, you're bound to see a lot of kids over there.
On a Saturday, there's a lot of activity over there. And then right next to the track is the dog park.
Now, it's a little hidden, so you may drive by and be a little frustrated. There is a sign there.
If you're facing the BMX track on the very end on the left side, there's a little trail. Walk down that trail and you'll find it. It's down there. But yeah, they kind of almost try to hide it.
Yeah, it's serene back there. It's a very nice dog park. They have different areas. They have places for dogs that play well with others, and those maybe that don't. But I know that a lot of people gather there. I think a lot of dog owners get there on Saturday mornings. Now we're passing Huddleston Elementary. Go Huddleston Hounds.
And that's actually in a different village?
It is. But
so we're going to save that for another video, but it is directly across from where the Fred is. So, Amy, right now, this is where the 4th of July parade ends. And where we're passing right now is kind of like the prime area to stake out your spot.
Yep, and they changed the times. You have to kind of watch. The police do tell you when's the earliest you can go and put your
blanket
out or your chairs, and people do that very early.
And if you do it before the police want you to do it, they'll take it away.
Yep, but and once your kids get old enough, they'll take the golf cart and stake your spot out for you, which is convenient.
So over here up on the right is Braelinn Village Shopping Center.
Yep, and it's got some of our favorites in there.
So we just did a YouTube video on some of our favorite restaurants in Peachtree City, and one of them from this area made the cut.
Yep, Elliot's, and that's over here on our right. It's a beautiful restaurant.
So here we are standing in front of the old Kmart, and it's been vacant for a long time. We were just figuring out it's probably been about 14 years.
Yeah, we moved back almost 13 years ago. And it was vacant then.
Before we came back. All the residents of Peachtree City have been wondering, what are they going to do with it? What's going to happen? Do something good with it? And finally, the workmen are in there right now, and they're working on the next phase.
So what sport has been taking over the country, Dave?
So as people like us starting to get a little older, and you can't play tennis as well as you used to, pickleball.
Absolutely. So Ace Pickleball is building a state-of-the-art pickleball facility in what is the old Kmart location in Braelinn Village.
So what's going to be really nice, so some of our friends from the Northeast or maybe the Midwest, you get really cold winters and you want an indoor facility. Here in Georgia, July and August, it's a little hot to be out in the middle of the day playing pickleball.
And a little humid.
So this is going to be great where you can play pickleball year round.
You're going to have multiple indoor pickleball courts, clinics and lessons. We might need to do that. A pro shop. It's going to be awesome.
So it's going to be opening soon. Keep an eye out for it. And depending on when you're watching this video, it might already be up and running.
So when you're doing your grocery shopping and if you live in the Braelinn Village area, you're probably going to go to Kroger here. There's a Publix as well, and we'll see that soon. And you've got Partners over here. You've also got Johnny's. They're both two pizza places right near each other. So if you're not in the mood for pizza or Italian food, you can go over here to Pita, which is kind of a fast food version owned by the Beirut, which is Mideastern food, and it's delicious.
And we talk about that extensively in our top favorite restaurants video. So here we are standing in front of what's going to be the brand new Friends Table location. They used to be on the other side of Peachtree City. They just bought Crosstown Grill just days ago, and so they will be coming back.
And we're so excited about that. It's going to be a great family restaurant. Crosstown Grill had 2 bars.
Which is going to be great because they're going to use one bar as a regular bar, and they're going to put a coffee bar in the other one. Now Kroger is just right here in front of us, and you go there and get a Starbucks, but they really don't have a spot for you to put your laptop down and have a meeting.
You really don't want to go visit with somebody sitting in the middle of Kroger. So that meets a need where you can grab a coffee and go do your grocery shopping. But over here you can come visit, you can bring your laptop and work. They're going to have
a pastry case.
Yes, Dave remembered that. A pastry case, and then of course a menu for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
So we've missed Friends Table. It's been gone for a little bit. It's coming back. Welcome back. So across the street from Braelinn Shopping Center is Arbor Terrace, and we've had some personal time over there.
Yeah, so it is a retirement center as well as assisted living. And there's a lot of people that move to the area to be near their kids. They want either a 55 and above community, or they're ready for retirement home or assisted living. So this is one of a few different options. It's actually where my parents retired to, and we had a really great experience there.
So directly on our left is Luther Glass Park. There's 3 ponds over there, a play park. It really is beautiful.
And that's one of the beauties of Peachtree City. Just hidden along the paths, a lot of times are a little tot lot or a park like this. I think out of the different country clubs, Braelinn really tends to lend itself toward families.
Yeah, they have a lot of activities that go on throughout the year. Even if you're not a golfer and you want to do the social membership, which is what we did, you get the pool, you get the workout center, and they have lots of things for the kids. They'll have where they actually camp out on the golf course. And every time I've been in there, it's never been overcrowded. Sometimes it's probably been maybe a little more than I liked, but you can always get to the machine you want to get to.
But it's an option for you. You're paying for the social membership. You also get gym membership. So we've talked about it before, but there is not a lot of newer construction in Peachtree City. And there is one opportunity that is coming up soon in Mill Farm. So
Mill Farm is a brand new Jeff Lindsey neighborhood. It's going to be on smaller lots. It's quarter-acre lots. And the house sizes are going to be, what, around 3,000?
3,000 plus.
3,000 plus square feet.
Starting in the mid-9s.
So Jeff Lindsey is pretty well known in the area. He's built a lot of homes. We've owned a couple ourselves, sold a bunch of them. But this is actually a really good location.
It's a spectacular location. And if you're looking for new construction, you've heard
really
us talk about this before. There is not a lot of options in Peachtree City for new construction.
This is pretty much what you have. And then almost directly across the street from Mill Farms is the Stars Mill Complex.
Yes, and when Dave says that, that's the school complex, home of the Panthers. You've got People's Elementary, Rising Star Middle School, and Stars Mill High School.
This school complex is actually not in Peachtree City. It's actually in Fayetteville, but basically the whole lower half of Peachtree City goes to this complex.
Correct. You have 2 high schools in Peachtree City. You have McIntosh High School and you have Stars Mill. So anybody in Braelinn Village And outside of that, a lot of them go to Starrs Mill High School. Now there's several elementary schools, but that is, you only have 2 middle schools and 2 high schools.
Right, so now we are turning right on Highway 74, going back north in Peachtree City. So we're about to come up to the other shopping center in Braelinn Village, which is where the Publix is.
Yeah, that's Wilshire Shopping Center. So you have the Publix there. You also have Mike and C's, which is a great sports bar, really a good place to go for breakfast. And they have other restaurants in there. Of course,
Chick-fil-A.
one of 4 Chick-fil-A's.
So directly across the street from the Publix, we have several shopping. We have Auto Parts store, which is really nice to actually have one in town.
And then you have your good fast food. You've got Zaxby's, Panera Bread.
But one of my favorite, and if you live in the South, you got to go to
Waffle House. Always good any time of the day.
We have a brand new gas station, which is kind of nice. We didn't have a gas station on the south side like this before. And then, of course, one thing about Peachtree City is we have plenty of liquor stores. If you need a liquor store,
we should probably do a YouTube video on that.
That would be kind of funny.
I think there's 10.
But directly behind this little shopping complex is another really good assisted living.
And retirement. We tend to think of assisted living, but there is independent living over here, and this is Summerby. Now, Summerby, you are almost to Sonoy, but this is a newer facility. I think about 2019 is when it was developed. Nice thing about this area, independent living, assisted living, they also have a memory care unit. So for those that are in assisted with dementia, once they can no longer really care for themselves or get past assisted living, you have the option of the memory care unit, which Arbor Terrace does not have.
Yeah, which is a really big plus. And for people that kind of have to graduate, you graduate from your own personal home to, you can actually have like your own apartment. And then you have, where you're completely on your own, but you're there at the apartment if you need some help. And then the semi-assisted, and then you can work your way up to the memory unit. You can stay right here in the same complex. And we've known people that with their parents who have done that here at this complex. So that was our tour of Braelinn Village, updated for 2025.
So as always, if you have any questions about Peachtree City or the surrounding areas, you're thinking about moving to the area, whether it's this year or in a couple of years, please reach out. Call us, text us, email. We'd love to hear from you.